Hello. In this video we're going to talk about the center actions column in the matrix configurator. Actions are results that will occur on an output device when input signals from input devices are sent to the matrix system. In this particular example, we have a serial light bar and a Z3 siren as our output devices. These will perform the actions. Here we have our action groups. This is just a way of grouping all actions together. For instance, we have our arrow stick patterns group, which will show you all of the different arrow sticks patterns that we have in the system. On the top of the actions column is a menu. You can collapse and expand all actions in the system. This expanded all of the action groups to show us all actions, and we can collapse them down back to their action groups. Likewise, we can pick a particular output device that we want to work with while hiding the other output devices. In this case, we pick Z3 siren, and now the serial light bar has disappeared. Now let's discuss the functionality of how to use actions in the matrix configurator system. The first thing we'll do is click on an input on one of the input devices. If you don't know how the input devices work, you can see the How Input Devices Work video on the main menu under Help, How-To videos. We're going to start with B1 on the Z3 siren button controller. As you can see, the serial light bar under B1 is going to play a left alley pattern. And the Z3 siren on its power outputs, aux B1, pattern steady phase 0. These are the actions that were going to take place when a user pushes B1 after we've pushed this configuration to the actual hardware devices. Now we're going to see how to configure actions on a blank input. In this configuration, B2 is empty. We're going to set a standard pattern from the serial light bar of 360 combo. We're going to click it, drag, and drop on the B2 area, and now the serial light bar standard pattern 360 combo action is assigned to the B2 input. Likewise, on the Z3 siren, we're going to set a primary tone, chirp, by dragging and dropping, and a secondary tone, command alert, by dragging and dropping. Now all of these actions will be assigned to B2, and after exporting to the system, when the user pushes the B2 button, these actions will play. As you can see, creating configurations with the matrix system is very easy. All it is dragging and dropping actions onto inputs and exporting them to your system for complete functionality. One last thing to discuss in the actions column are the icons that let you edit and or emulate actions. I'll give you a brief overview of these. Further functionality will be discussed in videos related to each. For now, let's click on System. There's a System Dim action that has a gear icon to its right. If we click it, we get a screen allowing us to set the dim for patterns on the serial light bar that we drag the dim action over to. Now let's take a look at patterns. Patterns can be cloned, meaning that you have a pattern designer that will open and it will allow you to clone a pattern for editing. Specific details for cloning and editing patterns will be discussed in a separate video. Now let's take a look at emulation. Next to each pattern is a play button. This allows you to see what this pattern will look like on your physical light bar. I hope this gives you a good idea of how actions work in the matrix configurator software. Again, there are more videos by going to Help, How-To videos on the main menu. Thanks for watching.